Guess it's going to be a few minutes, so relax. Last thing we need is a impact.
Spännende. Ja, det gør man det. Det er pækster. Det er ikke djøvlet, det. 내가 보면 내도 내 됐어. 그래서 됐어. 예. Sí. Ah. Entonces. Namo Guru Be Namo Bedaya Namo Dharmaya Namo Sangaya Namo Guru Be Namo Bedaya Namo Dharmaya Namo Sangaya Namo Guru Be Namo Bedaya Namo Dharmaya Namo Sangaya Maya Samaya Gyime Shaya Raya Paya Roshi Maya Jaya Maya Ga Namaya Kiyaya Moya Voyani Soya Soya Raya Re Ye Kiyaya Shaya Yuraya Va Teya Samaya Jaraya Be Yamaya Laya Shaya Tselo Teya Yata Gaya Teya Gaya Te Paya Raya Gaya Te Paya Raya Sangaya Gaya Te Boya Te Soha Teya Yata Gaya Te Gaya Te Paya Raya Gaya Te Paya Raya Sangaya Gaya Te Moya Te Soha Teya Yata Gaya Te Gaya Te Paya Raya Gaya Te Paya Raya Sangaya Gaya Te Moya Te Soha
Gridon Yamon Tam, Bejan Drawat, Tombo Bison, Sojan, Dragi, Dejan, Thunder, Yo, Saw, Ojemeto, Dramna, Role, Yede Jambo, and Sanje, Kendo, Medium Boy, Rokuanam, the King of Shabur, Kyo, Edam, Guru, and Ham, and Dolog, Neadaya, Sang, Chedon, Zoje, Jonamal, Hodan, Subsun, Jihan, Daga, Sonam, Dolo, Benshazan, Jindro, Bar, Sho, Sang, Chedon, Zoje, Jonamal, Shanju, Badu, Don, Subsun, Dage Jebe Sonam Je Lola Pisha Sanje Robar Sho Sang Je Chudhan Soje Chunamala Shanjum Badu Dan Subsu Che Dage Jebe Sonam Je Lola Pisha Sanje Robar Yo. Tonight now we are together here. So, talk about Dharma and listen to the teaching of the Dharma. For that, we need to make a good motivation for the to be success Dharma session by motivation. So this is very important things beginning. So now, always we need to think about all the time. Means really it is all the time. It's now we has been here already by positive karma or good karma, reborn in the human being's life. Within the human being's life, we have good quality, seeing so well, hearing so well, everything is really it is. Even human beings' lives is blind, then cannot do anything, you cannot see, you study. But we have a great sight, eye for to study, to read or Dharma. Then if you're deaf, then it's difficult to understand when giving teachings but we are not like this. We have good ear, whatever. If mentally crazy, then also great teacher like his own Dalai Lamas. But if crazy, then they cannot receive great teaching from his holy soul, from his holiness. There's Dalai Lama and any other teacher. So we are not like this. We are, if we help beings, of course, the more far away chance for to hear the Dharma. Even hungry goes to this place, if we were reborn, of course there is no time for to study and to learning Dharma. They don't have any opportunity. There are no teachers. Even they have teachers, but they cannot listen to teachings. Because always by suffering by starvation. Example, if we are extremely hungry and thirsty, do you think we do listen to the teaching of Dharma or not? I don't think so. Something to looking for the food and looking for something to drink, rather than to listen to the teaching of Dharma. Would you like conversation? Oh no. Something like it, just like that. But we are not like that. If animals, we are animals, can we stay with the people in something like domestic animals? But they don't have opportunity to hear anything. We are not like this. We have enough intelligence. Everything really is from our side. Very much cause of the truth. Listen to the teaching of Dharma or to practice of the Dharma. We have a cause. So one thing, what is we need to have, really it is strong interest. strong interest and strong to do practice Dharma, with diligence, really diligence. For that, then we need to know the quality of the Dharma and how much I need Dharma. That's very important. How much I need Dharma. Always we need to think about it. Really it is. Very badly we need Dharma, yes. How much we can to listen to the teaching of Dharma, we need to. Because we want to free from suffering, pain and happiness. We need to be happy, enjoy the success of life. Those are came from the Dharma. That's why I need Dharma very urgently. Now, if I can. Yes, let's start now, yes. I don't want to lose time for that. Because time of the death comes, we don't know when it comes, really it is. Someone this morning in this town or this morning, okay, he or she, they get up, they have very, for the day's plans, everything's bad. Maybe now gone already. Someone did like this, but we don't think, cannot say that. Cannot think, but cannot say that, and cannot think about that way. We don't know. We don't have confidently. I can stay today. I should not die. We cannot say that. People even die by accidents, but they think good party, and maybe they think party enjoy with the friends or whatever. They have plan like this. They go to parties, they cannot make to the party on the ways. Are gone. That's happened with others, but can be also. Can be with us also. So that's why I think we need to do the practice Dharma right ways now, much you can. We cannot, I want to do next day, next week, next month, next years. We cannot do that. So that's how much I need, really urgently to need, how much I need Dharma. That's very important. Before I says why I don't need practice Dharma, that and close to there, how much I need it, how much do I need the Dharma? So that's a big question. The answer we need to make by ourselves. Answer is, I want to be success, happy, enjoy this life in the future, to be alive. I want to free from suffering, pain, and happiness. That's why I need to have Dharma, to do the practice of Dharma. So that's really always we need to keep in our mind. Especially with the crowd, people, with them. Then don't think about Dharma. Just wandering, That's it. Hussies, buses. Angela said, that's a hussies, buses. That's a bus. Huh? Hustle bustle. Hustle bustle. That if we have a hustle bustle, then don't think about Dharma. No. Really. Look, when you have something, even in parties, Dharma people, some friend is coming to practice, then they think about that during that time, I don't think about Dharma. How much you care? No food, drinking, how these people came, what talk, but something of those things in your mind. They can be do like this, yes, but that is secondary. That's secondary. Keep it in Dharma light is don't make off all the time. All the time try to make, but keep it light. I think that means like candle, Should be Don't make. Dharma practice is like candle. Cannot make off, you know. Don't make. Yeah, candle means you can, but don't make off. Something. No. So always, life of the Dharma, always with us. Need to be think about it. Really, like string of the Dharma, just like this. Then can be increasing. So that's what I think more important. We are every day, especially with the crowds, with people. Then we need to think about it, think about inside truth. Think about it. If we do like this, then negative. If we are joining with the crowd, people or whatever, then less negative actions to come, because we are keeping our system by Dharma's way. See, that's it. So moral is, that's what it says. Like moral is like if you have rivers like a dam, then there is water let out, and then if you don't want let out the water, what do you call board or something, make stop there to run the water. Moral is like that. Try to make stop the negatives. Try to make calm. Really it is. And also, sometimes when you have a danger of the rivers or like that, they make a, we call chura, means you make the protection for the water not coming in. What do you call this? Or wall or yeah. Just moral is like that. So try to make stop the negative actions to come. So that's one we need to really think about. So always teaching says, like watching inside is more important. Watching inside. Because what I am doing, first of all, what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, what I'm talking, those are to make a notice. Try to make it only positive way. If it, or quite impossible, we hold things for the whole day is positive ways. But try to make a notice. Then slowly change. Negative thinking is much more cut down. Negative speech is more cut down. If you do like that, then positive, there's a negative action by bodies cut down. Slowly, you can do like that. So I think these are learning one thing, practicing one thing. Learning is for the practice. Practice means need to use it to do that. See, that's what practice means. When the negative actions comes, try to make challenge means stop. That's all. That's the practicing is practice. See, sometimes practice means you just sit like this nicely. That not necessarily. Sit body structure like this. From inside it goes around, everything is, mess can be. Think about, or negative thinking, or wandering, can be. Those, no, really is a positive action. Positive action means mind is very important to make a positive ways. If mind is positive in positive ways, when we have mind is positive, then body speeches should be positive. Because the mind is controlled by the speeches. Body speeches control mind is not opposite way. Our mind is controlled to body in speech. See, that's why you can see. You can do experiment. Speech goes out, thinking here first. Something body's action, whatever comes, by accidentally, maybe very real. Maybe, if you frightened like this, body's actions like this, but because the mind is disturbing, that's why this was shaking. I think. The mind is not stable, that's why it's shaking. So anyways, the mind is, that's why maintaining is very important. Mostly, all dharmas, everything is maintaining. Sometimes people think only Tongling is the maintaining, then any others. But I really think teaching of the Buddha's, any words and commentary of the Buddha's teachings, everything for the maintaining. So that's why we need to try to make a release. When we practice Dharma, should be just like soft, soften. Because that's why Allah, the Geshe Tsultim says, give victory for the others. Take a loss yourself. That's we need to solve. Sometimes people say, if you do like this, then they come over me. Doesn't matter. Cannot be come over all the time. No. One time maybe if we do it like nicely, sounds get like this. If we do it nicely to them, they also go down, I think. No more need like this. You see? From our side, very important, really it is. See? What kind of we have attitude or what do you call it? Actually, like, what kind of we have from outside the action of body, speech, and minds. That's what comes from others also. If we are peacefully, then we have respect to the others. Everything is perfect. There's no problem. No problem. If we do something wrong or something like this, then they also, just like cats, One say, another cat is also, yeah. Dogs and the cat is like this, One say like this, then another one say, like this. So it's the truth, that's what we can see. And people also same thing. Someone says very bad words to them, then reply, then more, then worse, then one day they're fighting. We don't need, someone says bad words, doesn't matter really it is. Just like a wind. Wind comes, goes. Really. You need to learn. Really it is. Learn from the person, your staying place, workplace. Try to learn. So whatever says, it doesn't matter. Just don't need to keep either. A wind comes in the space, but no stuck in the space. Just like that. Bad words comes, it doesn't matter. No stress with us, no. So those are, I think, very important things, really it is. So we need to make a Bodhisattva action. We need to follow that. Bodhisattva action is others are number first, then me. No, I am first, then others. No. You see, something something to have, like a barley with things or whatever it is, even food or something. Offer for others first, then me, myself. That's why I think it's, it's, Dharma practitioners, so I think it's, for this life and in the future life, what is important in future life, more important than this life. This life has been already, which come made already. But this lifetime, if you want a good life, even in the samsara, try to make it the cause of that. They stop the 10 non-vicious actions. So for that, I think it's really we know quite a lot, but if you don't use that, then only intellectual knowings. We knows but no useful. How much we knows, if you use it, very useful. Even not much you knows, but how much we know to use it, that's all. So that's the very important things, I think. So that's Buddha himself says, always I mention, don't make negative actions. Try to make positive actions to make it. Then try to make it to training or to train the own mind. If own mind to make peaceful, then take care of others with others. So this is the advice by Buddha. Those are from the sutras, sutras. So that's okay. I think calm, respect to the others. Really, we don't want to negative by mental, by verbally or speech, by body's actions. So that's all those are. Then, more important, think about great compassion to have, great loving kindness to have, wish for that. For that we need to relate. When we suffering beings, when we know, when we see or we heard, no friend of me or I know those person or don't know, doesn't matter. Without discrimination, when we think about suffering beings, everyone to be free from sufferings. Wish for that, and then special great compassion. I will try to make it. I will make it free from suffering. That's what I say. Special for immeasurables, See? Wishing for all sentient beings free from suffering. Then, secondly, actually there's I will make all sentient beings free from sufferings. Then, loving kindness, great loving kindness, I wish for all sentient beings to be happy in joy and the cause of happiness and joy. Then I will, not only for wishing, I will make it for all others. So that's one thing. So that means we will not make it suffer others, anyone, insects, whatever, we will not make it. That means no harm others. We don't harm others. Then we wishing for all other sentient beings, everyone to be success. Then jealous far away. We do jealous compare. Oh, I want to be better than this, or this. No. When we loving kindness, others are better than me. Everybody to be equally high class, I think, high joy and you see, really it is. So that's kind of suffering, loving kindness, really like this. The compassion also then opposite of anger. Yeah, compassion, if you compassion, the opposite of anger. Anger is type of thing, but destroy, harm, damage. But the loving great compassion, thinking free from the suffering, pain or happiness. Anger is opposite ways to make those. But the great compassion is thinking to be free from suffering, pain or happiness. So that's why. So we are practitioners will not harm, will not harm or damage others. Really. So that's what I think we are all saying. Very important things. Now tonight I think. What is that? You?
I guess so.
Okay. What is the name? You say?
Did we do that quote?
I will see. Okay.
Did we do that quote or yet? I'll start there. Okay. Tsongkhapa once told the Panchen Lama Losang Choki Gyeltsen in a dream, in order to benefit yourself and others, never be satisfied with your studies. Observe bodhisattvas on the third level. They are dissatisfied with their amount of study. It's 102 on this book.
Dogdo chale shasal. Again, dogdo chale shasal. Jaji. Oh yeah, okay. No less. This is some shit. The third part means hearing wisdom is this. Says.
They say study here. Hearing wisdom.
Yes.
Study.
The hearing wisdom study. Yes. Third part means study, but says the hearing wisdom. That is the Nyamumpe nature methods, the medicine of the delusions. Is God this one?
This is a quote from Panchen Lama.
Oh yeah. Pension wasn't she send those get some copies. The pension wasn't changing. Now it says a pension, you know. So that's reincarnations. Now 11 already. So Kyujinji Chenand in his dream, Lama Tsongkhapa says to him, to Penchalodan Kyujin, benefit for yourself and for the others. Benefit for yourself and for the others. No satisfaction of the study or study wisdom. Don't make it satisfy for the study of Dharma and also the hearing wisdom. Whatever you got, need more. You see, that's one. This enough I got now cannot be. Sometimes it says already. Hearing wisdom is and also study, and to become a being Buddha, we need to do. We are like 20 years in the big monastery, 23, 25 years. But still, we need more. I said last time, myself, really it is need to learn that this is 100%. Need to learn Dharma from the meaning of the Dharma for become a being Buddha. Maybe I did maybe 2%. So I need to learn more. 98% need to learn. Really it is. Even 10 Burmese bodhisattvas, still they need to learn. So that's what they says. Don't be satisfied for the study Dharma. I learn enough. Oh, that's okay. Cannot do like this. Until to become a being Buddha. Need to learn. Tebe ngomba missions. Sasunyepe sembayas. From the 10 levels, there's first Burmese, second Burmese, third Burmese. It will come up third Burmese. Even that's one also. There are no satisfaction of the study Dharma or practice of Dharma. Because Ayya Sang, Bhagavad told me, the third level of the bodhisattvas. So still need to be learning. So this is very great for us. We think, little bit learn, that's enough. No. Tapping over me, here's somebody.
What happens at the third level?
Third level? Third level is actually at the from the all those from the delusion and illusion. They have to get bodhicitta and also understand of shunyata already, both. Great knowledge, So, but Ayya Sang, anyways, he is the third level of the bodhisattva. Sasumnyepa Papa Thomas, we are saying. So already, but still, he is the one of the, with the proper side, to the Buddha Dharma to make clear. He and Nagarjuna, those two, with the proper side. After Buddha left, then also Buddha's teachings are tried to make it clear for the ordinary beings by Nagarjuna and by our son. That's kind of a great quality he has, but still need to learn. You see, that's it.
So they understand bodhicitta and shunyata?
Yeah, I not understand it. They have already. Not only understand, they had already. Even first Burmese also they got it already.
So what are they learning at the third level? What are they learning at the third level?
Means there's delusions, illusion has their different nine different kind of delusions. So that's from the 9 or those challenge already, but still. Need to be purified. So that's what I'm saying, okay? Even like a bodhisattva, like the third level of bodhisattva, but they need to learn. So we should not be satisfied for the study of Dharma or try to even get some meaning of the Dharma, but it's not satisfying. So don't be satisfied. Tell me, here's what the Shagapa is. These are Ramachandra telling to the Panchen Losang Choji in his dream. You see? Say, here's what the Shagapa means. Likewise, we need to do like this. Even no intelligent, even not medians. A very, very low of the consciousness means not bright. So, low dimensions. Even it's very, even intelligent, but you can study, you can listen to the Lam Rim teachings. Lam Rim means small Lam Rim, just like that, you can. Mati means naked teaching. Mati means just like doctors when they do the in the theater, so to the bodies to take open, and then they introduce this one, just like that, That's why we matter. Real to bound to them. So that's even very intelligent, but still can be learned. So that's small. That from the lumberers like no large, no medians, very small ones. But that's kind of they can learn the study and to get meaning. Mihi patterns. Shalom mebakalanus. That cannot, will not be. Actually, you have the time for the even small short lumber, study. You have time. Did you got this one? In English? English, you got that? You are looking? Okay, see. You should have it's time for that. Not very large, very big means not all the time study if you don't have time, but this is little time for the, to do the practice or learning the Dharma. Like the example from small Lambda. Tibetan people, we don't need study because we are not what they said. We are not beta of the means. We are not student of the great monastic students. People say this. Me, yes. We are not a student of the great monasteries. We are not a student of the great monastery, the bait or something. That's why we don't need to learn. They say that's wrong. You see? That's wrong.
It's like they say we are not bookish types, so that we are not intellectual.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's not good. Intellectual is really not good either. No, we are not a student of the great monastery to bait with the subject, That's better. No intellectual, really. I think in the great monastery, Sarandipa Gandhi, and any other, also Tachi Lumpo, and also Amdur, there also many of the Labrang, they have study. There's no intellectual study, really it is. No. If you say like this, then you have the church kewache, what is it? Kewache ni the kalakus. You're losing the time of the studying for Dharma. I think this is the word.
We are not bookish types.
Yeah, then?
Why, even horses, cows, and sheep know how to get their fish.
Before that.
No matter how low a level people think, surely they have some time they could devote to studying.
That's good, yeah.
A concise discourse on the Lam Rim, for example.
Oh yeah, then?
How could they possibly not know how to carry out such a study?
Mm-hmm.
How could they live a life that has such a small share of Dharma? How could,
small. You can learn the small things, even though great time if you don't have it, but time for this to study or to learn. You have time. Then that's what we are. What say?
How could they claim we are not bookish types?
That's it. We what is it? Books type? What do you say?
Like people who like to read a lot.
No, that's wrong. That is these translations. Here say we are not a student of the great university. We are not based in upon the meaning of the Dharma. That says then they think they make stop to learning. That's he says that's no good because you lost your share of the of the Dharma. Do you say that?
A small share of the Dharma.
Yeah. You lose it. Yes, that's completely. But whatever you got a little bit, that's great. Really, it is. From the subject, few meanings if you got that's even the last word. That's great. But if not lost, but few meanings if you got from the subject, that is also very great. You see, that means you get your shell. You not what do you call? You get your shell. Share, you see?
Share.
Oh yeah, share. Okay, then now the next one, the Kalagas, then horse and then sheep. What's that?
Even horses, cows, and sheep know how to get their fair share all by themselves.
When you're loading to the sheep's yak, horse, mule, what kind of big animal? That kind of they can take it. Sheep cannot take big one. No, sheep cannot take big one. But a little bit they can take it. Then maybe donkeys maybe much more better than sheep. Their horse better, yak better. So that how animal that animal is, how strong. That's kind of see that's kind of you can put the loading, like things. You understand?
This translation isn't right.
Huh?
The translation here is not correct.
What is it?
Well, it implies that each animal knows how to eat the right amount for itself or something. But
No.
It's not saying each animal can handle a certain amount of weight.
Give a carry. No eat, no. Put on the loading. Huh?
Get its own amount of sugar.
Yeah, bag.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one doesn't. That one does?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
then
wrong.
Correct.
Okay. Say, yes, this is example. Example for what? Example for what? This example from the big Dharma meaning. But how you have students, how much they have intelligent. Excellent one, then medium more. It's even someone very intelligent, but they get a little bit, just like a sheep can get small loading. Sheep, sheep take very small, just like that. Like us, we are sheep, look like sheep, so taking a little bit more from the Dharma, very huge meaning of Dharma loading, as we have. But from that, the share for us a little bit, because that's little bit we can, we have mind instinct or strong mind we have for that.
So there's a difference though between being, it says never be satisfied.
That's all I said already, as I said already.
But there's also this part of where we also need to have confidence in what we are doing.
And
That
now competence,
we're doing what we can.
yeah, we can do competence. Listen, Dharma meaning is just like, like this is example. So ocean is very great, I cannot take whole things now. But if maybe one pot, small pot, if you took that's the ocean's water. We get it from the ocean, I think. Yeah, that's satisfaction. Yeah, I got this one. Or maybe it's drinking water, very nice one. Huge dam or something like that. Everybody is taking it from there, Someone has very much like by machine or it's taken lots of thing. But if we have like cup or something, satisfaction. Oh, that's good. I got something, And really, it is physically to share some of this satisfaction. I don't get grace, but enough I got to think about this. Satisfaction is like this, I think. See, that's it. But large or small or from the beginning of the Guru devotion and also end at the Melopi Songjuk means end at the become a being Buddha, whatever large or small doesn't matter. When we do meditate from the beginning of the Guru devotion and all the way to the become a being Buddha, that's kind of to summarize. Beginning maybe Guru devotion first, try to make experience. The others are not experience, but try to make the reflection of means to make a summary. Yeah, to make it. This slowly, number one, true. Tanjuranye kawan means like it.
No more learning.
Yeah, for to like a three scup, the shibu chung ring, the chamber. Then those are gradually. So we need to learn. That's what I'm saying, I think. Whatever you do, large or small, it doesn't matter. But just from the Guru devotion, enter to the become a being Buddha. This mikormis when you study, do meditation, you should think about it. Miko Lam Rim Teachings means like beginning like Guru devotions individually to meditation about that. Then others are trying to quick to make a reflection or something to go to make a gradually. But say then what they say then.
It says you must then study at your own intellectual level, but whatever text you study, be it brief or elaborate, be sure it is one containing the whole range of meditation topics, starting with, depending on your spiritual guide.
What is it? The whole range of meditation topics, starting
with Guru devotion and ending in the unification of no more learner.
No more learning is become a being Buddha. So that's what I'm saying. So that means we cannot beginners, they cannot do like that. But I think it's not clear, but partially you can say beginning is the first good diversion. That's we need to think about to meditate, to make meditating, and also then to try to make experience of that. Then next one, matapa, or like a choa mata, nyesong dunge, means suffering of the low rounds. All those are then one by one. Go first, try to make experience, then next one, enter to become a being Buddha. Then?
If a text does not have the full range of meditation...
Don't worry. I don't know that. I do meditation like beginnings, but others I don't know. Yeah, that's true. But we try to make whole pictures, like pictures. It means not clear. But this is an example. So when we do like think about American, we don't know specifics, but 52 state, there is 52 state. The each state we don't know inside there what kind of have everything, but try to make realize. Just like that, there are many paths from the Guru devotion enter to become a being Buddha. There are many paths, but they try to make individually we cannot make to clears. But then next one, they learn from here. I think we need to. Then.
Like glance meditation. Like glance meditation.
Yeah.
If a text does not have the full range of meditation topics, even though you may come to know some topics most extensively, this would not compensate you for the incomplete set of meditation topics.
Yeah. So even individually we don't do the meditation, because one by one we need to go through. But even one specific we do meditations, but others which we need to go through, those are trying to need to know to realize, like to reflection of our mind. That's what we need to do. Then it comes later, individually, specific. Then one if don't have just what do I call example. All those become a being with the what kind of we need to go through paths. If we don't have one missing path, one missing something to need, then cannot make it, because there are no cause. There one cause of to become a being Buddha. There are no completely, because one missing. So the example what I tell. I don't know what is the example.
A car without one wheel.
Yeah, that's true. That's good. to run with to four wheels, There is four wheels. To car go four. If one miss, cannot be. Three there, yes, but one miss like this. That's a good example. Okay, then. But this way also. If $1 is 100 cents, is it? So if you get 99, but one penny, if you don't have it, then you don't have $1. Just like that. Okay, good. Then
it's like the contents of a room having 100 carpets but no clothes to wear, or like having 100 outfits and no carpets.
If someone has 100 clothes, but if they don't have the, then like a mattress, you don't have the completely furniture of the house. I think more important is it mattress. What they say?
It says carpets.
Okay, the same thing. Okay, then.
If the text is complete, it can lead you along the path, regardless of the amount.
That's what I say here. If you have 100 copies, but if you don't have the clothes, then something missing for you, for your what you need, So from the one, then.
If the text is complete, it can lead you along the path regardless of the amount of detail it has to offer, in the same way that a huge...
If you have whole necessary for to become a being, Buddhas, if you got necessary, but if you don't have a large explanation, or that's okay. That's what I'm saying, is it? So read again.
If the text is complete, it can lead you along the path regardless of the amount of detail it has to offer, in the same way that the huge room of a minister of state and a monk's cell both serve their purpose.
Because I don't know this. What do you think? Like a very noble families, they have tremendous punishers inside. But someone's poor family, if what they necessarily need for those, that's okay. No many extras doesn't need it. This example is like if you need car, if you have one car, then maybe 10 cars. If you don't have it, not necessarily need it. So that's what I think is saying there.
Now, new topic.
Now I think maybe stop. Okay. Do you have any other questions? Yeah. If here says like monks, what they need necessary things, simple things, if they got it. But if they don't have like a noble families punish or something like this, they don't need it, because necessary whatever they needed, they got it. So that's what I'm saying. So that means we necessary thing for to knowledge or to have the knowledge, to do meditation. That's one can be go to the Buddhahood. But if you cannot make a large studies, but cannot do it, but meaning of all those, that's all you need to have. Whatever you need for become a being Buddha, that's all you need. Then, yeah.
What does a third level bodhisattva need to become a fourth level bodhisattva?
Oh, that's like David. Delusion, illusion. Illusion is there's nine different ways. So also each has moved the top to the high up to the stage. You need to be purified lots from the when this is the first level when there's for this, then there is purify, very is illusion. There's different 9. So first one also there are 2 different ways. Complicated, I think there's 2 different ways. So try to make by meditation means meditation of the shunyata and a combination of bodhicitta to make challenge and destroy the rough. First of all, the illusion. Then move to this one. So then other ones also move. Each from here try to destroy to move to here. Whatever what is the delusion, illusion. So there's, and also the first bhumi, then from the 6 parameters, 10 parameters, we have also 10 parameters. Each parameters also, we move from the bodhisattvas, the Zolam means there's 2 bodhisattvas ordinary path, noble path. So from that, go up here, the saying like 10 parameters, the parameter of the generosities. That's kind of more power has. Also then destroy the illusion. There are 2 different kinds. Rough one need to be destroyed.
So it's removing more and more.
Oh yeah, that's yeah, more yes. Yeah. We actually now to make the opposite of the pads. Those are from the rough one first, then more smooth, more go up, you know. So I think this is the, maybe Sunday I will tell you. Let's translate. So I think more, because from the knowledge ways, they have more to knowledge have. From the negative ways, more need to purify. See, that's it. So that's 3rd level is the same thing is 3rd level from the person, from the separate patients, yes. I think I will tell you, but this is very complicated, I think, but tell Sunday I will tell you.
So Asanga was on the 3rd level when he saw Maitreya, when he had a...
It's not Maitreya.
Asanga.
Yeah. I think Papa told me, he did meditation of the Maitreya. Right. He did. 12 years. 12 years he did.
And she said, when he saw Maitreya.
Huh?
When he saw Maitreya.
So, yes.
Was he
So,
on the
3rd level of Bodhisattva.
Yeah. So, I mean, from the 1st level also, hundreds Buddhas came see, and also to get teachings also. That's kind of really is great knowledge to have it. Not necessary to go there with the teaching is long distance, you know, and in other worlds, but those bodhisattvas, even not necessarily I am bodhisattva. Before the seeing pattern also. So Chuji things means they have Tsultim Gyeltsen means marriage paths there. Marriage path, small, medium, large one. So from the large ones also they have the hearing clean voice. So Buddha teaching in the other world, but he or she here. You see. So that's why I think author of this the Chayapangava, he also when he was in the ceramic, his study, it's also those statues talking, huh? Yeah, teaching, yeah, says talking is ask a question, I think. But when people comes, then become like statue. Otherwise, they compensate, yes. So anyway, that's kind of a great knowledge. Anyways, when we have, then oh yeah, that's this. I think maybe when we have it. Otherwise, yes, has a tremendous great knowledge. Okay, now we do the dedication. We wishing for. Anyways, we are together to make a dharma action. By this merit, all Buddha dharma, long time remained with the sentient beings, and also then we wishing for his Dalai Lama and any other masters, holder of the teaching of the Dharma. So those are to have a long life. And then, like Sanghas, community of Sangha and all practitioners, to have the accomplishment of practice without obstacle. And in this country and in other country will not happen bad things like disease, war, starvation, and those kind of will not happen. Everything good fortunes coming in this world and in other worlds for the world beings. Finally, we think for all sentient beings free from delusions and illusions and become a being Buddha, by which we did action of Dharma, we are together. first women can be 100, 100,000 can be moving. So that's kind of without harm anything.
What is moving?
Earth. That's kind of power.
Like 100,000
Yeah,
earthquakes?
yeah.
But without hurting anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power.
Yeah. But no like earthquake. Earthquake just make damage people so blind. No. That's from the Janda cake, the Madama, all those everything. We studied 3 years, all this. So, I think Sunday, translate anybody, okay?
That's just what you say. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.